Punch Professor hit the Jungle Camp gym in Central Florida. It's October and it's still hot. To protect your hands, the best thing you can do is have good punching technique. Next best thing is to have a good wrap. I've been getting my wraps from Title Boxing for the last 20 years. They always got a good sale. Punching technique. Punching technique is what you need to have good punching power. You ain't gonna punch with power unless you have good mechanics of your body. Contrary to what you've heard, boxers are born, not made. That's not true. Through development, through practice, through the study of the mechanics of your body, connecting everything together and timing it right on to the punch is where you have punching power. It's in the mechanics of your body. Anybody could develop more power through the practice of developing the mechanics of their body into the punch. As I teach it, there's 3 torques in a punch. There's the torques in the wrists. On every punch I throw, my wrists do turn. They do torque. Whether it's uppercuts, whether it's hooks, whether it's crosses, or whether it's a jab. My fist, my wrist turn. Almost every punch. My hips, my torso turns. This is where a big piece of the power is. And on some of the punches, the home run punches, I engage the turn in my foot to bring around my hips all the more to bring around my power. Power's coming out of my body. It's nothing I was born with. This is mechanics that I've studied and practiced. If you practice good mechanics, you will develop good punching power. Not only will good mechanics give you punching power, but it also increase your speed and you won't get tired as quickly. It's very economical. You don't use as much energy. You're not falling off balance. Anyhow, I'm going to step over to the speed bag and show you a little drill that I practice. Some of the fighters I work with, they practice, in helping us to develop our punching power through the turning of our torso. As you see here, my right hand's going to go from here, and it's going to move about 30 inches. In the course of my hand moving from here to here, my arm never moved. My arm moved because it was attached to my torso, but I never moved my arm. I moved my torso. I'm delivering my power through my torso. As I need to, I extend my arm and deliver the punch. But as you can see, the majority of my travel is in my torso. That's where the power's at. It's here. Same with the hook. Coming back the other way. My left hand ain't going to move. It's going to travel from here to over here somewhere. Never move. Stay locked to my hip. It's here. My hip's turning. My left hook. Now I extend it as I need it, and I'll rip it and whip it as I need to. Same with my right hand. But the majority of my power is coming from the turn in my torso. And the biggest piece of that comes when I turn over my foot. I get all the more torso. Anyhow, I'm going to step over to the speed bag and show you a drill. I'm going to use a speed bag drill to help me study the biomechanics, the mechanics of my body, power punching. I'm going to use a speed bag to help me study my power punch. What I'll be doing is I'll be turning the punch with my torso, with my hips. I'll be moving my hands just slightly, just so I can land the knuckles cleanly. But all the power is coming from my turn of my torso. Torque. Okay? Speed bag drill that I'm using to develop power. There it is. Turning my torso. If you want to punch hard, it's something that you learn and you continually study. Same way a golfer does his swing, same way the baseball player practices hitting home runs. It's not something you learn, it's something you continually study. The drill on the speed bag, it's just one of the ways I practice studying torque of my body. Study your punching.